What is the name of your alebrije, señor?
Figment.
A suggestion. The nickname should be Ernesto.
Meet Ernesto. Ernesto!
Our Sacred Mouse Church has truly been blessed this D23 Expo. A miracle has taken place before our very eyes. On the third day, Church, Josh Damaro rolled back the PowerPoint slide, and behold, the costume storage was empty. For Figment has been resurrected from the depths of promotional art limbo and has been blessed and renewed again with mascot life. Figment is back! Hallelujah! And imagination. Back from D23, and boy, as usual, we heard all the big news already all over YouTube, but no one's talking about the costumes. So that's what I'm here for, old DIStory Dan. For those of you who don't know, D23 at its heart is a fan expo. It's filled with fun and amazing eye candy for you to pour over and vibe while surrounded by some of your Disney entertainment loving peers. These are the people that have the same core memories as you, and immersing myself in this crowd was truly joyous. Lots of great costuming and cosplay stuff to talk about, but before I do that, I really want to say thank you to every single one of the fans I met out there. And when I say that I met a lot, I met a ton of fans. You guys are amazing. But listen, Figment is back, baby. I can't believe it. It's almost worth starting a new religion. Oh man, okay. If you watched the parks panel, you may have spotted a familiar face. Me. And of all places, during the announcement that Figment is returning as a meet and greet, look, listen, I'm not saying that it's because of my hard work as a continued Figment stan that this has happened, but I'm not saying that. Now listen guys, I want to do something wild. I want to do something nuts. Something maybe some of us haven't done before, and that's to set our expectations low. All right? Let's all just chill before we get way too fired up about this. It's currently my working theory that we're just going to see the return of the Figment mascot that we saw wandering around Epcot in the early double aughts. Maybe we might get some cool outfits to go along with every Epcot festival that comes along, because we love dressing costume characters in, you know, little accessories. But even still, warning, I have no idea. What I do know is that when they took my photo for that slide in the Parks panel presentation, they very specifically asked me to remove all of my Dreamfinder accessories so that it was just Figment that was being featured in the photo. So I would remove any expectations that it's gonna be the puppet Dreamfinder meet and greet sort of thing that wanders, because Dreamfinder's not a character in the parks anymore, guys, I'm sorry. He's dream ceased. He found his dream. It was 6 feet under. Oh, God. To celebrate this great news, I took Figment with me to the Oogie Boogie Bash that evening, but more on that later. And my gosh, we had so much fun with Figment and all of the villains. I was finally able to stop the countdown on my iPhone at 1,119 days. That's all it took for Disney to completely abandon the sequel trilogy of storytelling in Galaxy's Edge, with the official announcement that Mando and Grogu are coming to the parks in November of 2022. Boy, this Grogu is cute. I love how easily hidden he is in that bag. It's gonna make for some fun interactions with Stormtrooper First Orders as they kind of walk around the land together. Mando will be able to hide it and reveal it, you know, it'll be fun, it'll be sneaky. Mando is gonna have all of those limited speech tree kind of character talk patterns like we see with Iron Man or Kylo Ren or Stormtroopers, but the puppet is cute and it seems to scale. It was very likely going to be controlled by a puppeteer nearby, kind of like Push the Talking Trash Can, or maybe the animatronic will be linked specifically to the Mando talking interactions, and time will tell, we'll see. Hulk smash this panel, man. Wow, the scale of this new meet and greet is so impressive. We have seen some giant costumes before, but like not like this. Look at the size of this beast next to the humans who are currently warring over Disney corporate dominance. Man, this is huge.
Is it a one grab? Is it the thumb is one?
We have two on this one, on this
Oh, okay, so we can a pinch and the other three. I'm a puppet.
I had a cool time actually hanging out with the Imagineers in the Parks booth at D23 Expo that made this guy, and my most impressive takeaway is that all of the weight of that costume is delivered exclusively to the custom stilts made by Imagineering. So the performer inside is free-flowing and easy-going. I love that. They rolled out the teaser for this months ago with like a fun little YouTube video, but it was full of red herrings like fursuits and purple hands. But now we see that it's the Hulk, and I can't wait to see what they do with other costumes in the future.
Avengers Campus, get ready.
The suit's weird, it's a little weird, but I get it. It actually works the best for this type of storytelling. In the Avengers land, he's going to look so great. On a big black empty stage, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, because like how honestly would you have even done his face with like some green painted man? I don't know. Just put a helmet over it, solves all the problems, right? But this definitely means I should be seeing a Hulkbuster Iron Man walking around the park soon, right? Right? All of my cosplay king and queens slay all day. My gosh, this was the most amazing expo for some Disney cosplay. I'm never not impressed with like every single cosplayer I meet. Your dedication to the joy of being a character with other fans just fills my heart with such, I just am overwhelmed. Let's talk about some of my favorite cosplayers that I saw wandering around, and of course, the Masquerade Costume Ball. The Masquerade is quite possibly the best event that happens all weekend, and it was hosted by Nina West, who had this amazing transforming Disney dress that I was just, Nina, honey, call me. Like, let's be BFFs forever. Check out this Louisa that was at the Masquerade. Why isn't this in the parks right now? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I really, really love that very popular Dumbo ride costume that like made its way all across social media. But here's a fun fact. The ringmaster that's following her around is her husband, and he's puppeteering all of the Dumbos with this great remote control. It's, oh my gosh, this couple costume really amazing. Check out this Madame Leota with the shoulder candles and the slim-fitting dress and that face and with the wig. This Madame Leota quite possibly might have been the best look of the weekend. I, of course, have to bring up the Alice in Wonderland Pixar's Up mashup costumes that made their way on stage. These things were just so colorful and full of amazing joy. Oh my gosh. And puppets. There were so many puppets this year at the expo. We got an amazing gummy bear puppet. Are you kidding me? Gummy bears? And the dragon from Shang-Chi. Who doesn't love a dragon puppet? I know I do. But perhaps the most impressive puppet I saw all weekend was an Avatar Banshee. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is amazing. A couple of fans did this. Why isn't this at Disney World? Why isn't there a Banshee walk around at Animal Kingdom? Perhaps my favorite cosplay that I saw on the floor was this Phantom Manor bride and Phantom look. Look at this thing. Look at their makeup work. Look at all the detail. It looks like this came from the parks. Looks like there was some stage show or parade and these two just ran away and ran right to the D23 Expo. I got so much great footage meeting a lot of you amazing cosplayers, so make sure you head over to our vlog. Please stop vlogging to check out some other D23 exploits that I got up to, and also please stop vlogging. That's not a request. At D23, man, I met so many vloggers and I had so much fun sneaking into the background of vlogs, so make sure you look around and watch D23 coverage, because I'm out there, man. I was lurking around. I haven't really talked about the convention floor, but let's just talk about it here for a second. There was a cool Parks panel booth that I wandered through. They had an amazing rainbow tunnel, which of course I took a picture with Figment in. That was really fun. Featured all 5 of the park resorts and all the new stuff that's happening. Inside, we saw some cool new Zootopia stuff, like these daytime activation puppets that will fill the streets of Zootopia when the land opens in Shanghai. Super cool. And there were some amazing Frozen costumes for cast members on display in that new Disneyland Paris Studio Park Fantasy expansion. That's gonna be cool. Can't wait to maybe never go to France and check it out. But lots of great models of attractions happening here domestically, like Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But nothing was as impressive as Imagineering's little corner where they were displaying the hard work that they did on the Spider-Man robot and, of course, the giant costumes like the Hulk that we saw at the Parks panel. And it's so much fun talking to these guys, taking some pictures, looking at seeing how all the mechanics inside the Hulk work. Really, really cool Imagineers that are like changing the face of the parks. They are the hardest working. Listen, other Imagineers don't get mad at me for complimenting these guys so much, but they're my favorite. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I also saw Walt's plane. It was a plane on a basketball court. And first thing I thought to myself was, how'd they even get this in here? And then I just had to think, well, this plane just comes apart. And a plane that comes apart that easily, I don't want to fly it. This wasn't cool. I guess it was. I'm on the fence. Okay, I went over to Oogie Boogie Bash on D23 weekend to check out some of the amazing new costume characters that they debuted, and I am truly in love. Disneyland makeup team, you're doing amazing work, guys. And I brought Figment along with me, so I had some fun interacting with the new villains and Figment. First off, of course, Ernesto. He felt very strongly that I should rename Figment to Ernesto, and the offer was quite tempting. I almost fell under his spell.
What is the name of your alebrije, señor?
Figment.
A suggestion. The nickname should be Ernesto.
Meet Ernesto. Ernesto.
Look, the Ernesto costume is so beautiful, and that mask is very impressive. Let's talk about how it works for just a second. It's a layered mask that wraps around the entire face of the performer, with a little spot for his nose, his mouth, and his eyes open. And that's the only part of the face of the performer you are seeing. Little tip of his nose and around his eyes are painted black, a little bit like Batman does. You know, whenever you see Batman without his hat on. Unless, of course, you're Michael Keaton, because you keep makeup wipes nearby at all times. With his bat wipes. He has dentures in, which are naturally pushing the lips of the mask and face paint out, giving him more of a spooky skeleton look. And then the mask itself wraps his face and attaches at the back, and his wig is part of the mask. So his jaw is inside of this big piece with the wig sewn in, and then the turtleneck comes up, and all of these layered pieces together make this just out of this world look. Man, this is so beautiful. We met Agatha Harkness, and she was not impressed with Figment at all. I think she called him puny. That hurt his feelings major.
A figment of my imagination.
A figment of your imagination?
Of course. I know you've got a good imagination.
And I met up with Maleficent, and I tried very hard to get her to show even an ounce of interest in possibly dating me because of our mutual interest in purple dragons, and she was not having it.
Hello.
Another dragon was invited.
Yeah, looks like you and I have a dragon thing going on. A bit of a dragon connection.
We'll go with that.
I shot my shot, and I missed. Madam Mim was beautiful. She was too busy playing games to really even remotely care about my dragon, which kind of broke my heart, but she was fun. The little meet and greet area, all of their areas were so great. And I saw Mother Gothel with her glowing flower thing. That was cool too. They're all amazing. The Oogie Boogie Bash, isn't it swell? With all their cool makeup, and we're just stuck out in Orlando sweating. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for watching another great episode with DIStory Dan and the great mighty Sacred Mouse Church. As always, you can find me at many places, such as all of the holy social media channels. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to keep this together. All of the sacred holy social media channels, such as the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and of course our bonus vlog, Please Stop Vlogging. As always, church, thank you so much for watching, and may you all have a blessed day. And may I also remind you, you rock.